Hi, I'm Donna Mintz. I am a visual artist and writer and a very grateful fellow of the Hambidge Center in Raven Gap, Georgia. I wish I were there today, but I'm not. I'm at home in Atlanta, Georgia, and I have brought from the center several items to share with you today. The center today operates as a residency program for the country's and the world's best and brightest artists. But it was founded in 1934 by one woman, a weaver and visionary named Mary Hambidge. She came to Georgia and created an artist enclave and a self-sufficient and self-sustaining farm on property that where the Hambidge Center still resides today. She was guided by the principles of dynamic symmetry, which was a design theory suggested by her life partner, who had recently deceased, that the art and design world could create beauty and order in the same way that nature itself created ratios and proportions of design and form, and that the design and order in the art world would be best served by living according to those principles, as would the people. So Mary, for her, weaving was so much more than a practical skill. It was a spiritual expression, and she took exquisite care with the humblest of materials, some of which I've brought today. Her shuttles were handcrafted from wood found on the grounds of the Hambidge Center at the time, most likely by her helpmate Claude Darnell, made from dogwood and walnut. Her threads she created from wool and silk, from the very animals she grew, so to speak, on the property, sheep and lambs. She even had silkworms from which she harvested the silk to make these threads. And these, as you can see, they're luminous. They're as vibrant today, 80 years later, as they were when they were created. She purchased the dyes. They were, I think, mostly German aniline, fine aniline dyes to get these vibrant colors, but never as they were packaged. She created her own formula for the colors based on J. Hambidge's principles of design, as I mentioned, design, dynamic symmetry. But these colors, which truly, as I said, are 80 years old, are still as vibrant as they were when she made them, based in colors that she had seen mostly in nature, mostly on her property. This one, for instance, is one of the few who actually have a name, but this is called goldenrod for obvious reasons. This one doesn't have a name, but I know that Mary treasured the butterfly weed that was on her property. It was her favorite flower. And spring greens and blues and greens that were found, sky blues. In fact, people used to say if you took the real object from which she got her inspiration and laid it into the fabric, it would disappear. That's how beautiful the color is. Like Mary did in her day, the Hambidge Center today has taken elements of weaving, such as one thread, one person, one act, one vision at a time, and created a center that I know that Mary would be so proud of today. And we hope to encourage you to come visit. Thank you so much for your time.